but I'm very excited to be here because honestly, this is the beginning of an era for me, and I hope a beginning of an era for interior design, because my goal is to inspire you all to spark a movement. It's called the Design Enlightenment Movement, and it's something that is very dear to my heart because for me it's always been about a journey that combines design and the power that it has to transform lives with a spiritual and emotional connectedness that we all call today mindfulness, right? And it's such a huge movement of awareness in general, I think. It's not just about me, and it's not just about the interior design field, it's about every field. I believe that we are starting to hit an era in which we are starting to connect two very important things about who we are as human beings. Number one, our mind. For a long time, we've been all about science and facts and knowledge, and that's all wonderful and good. But if we don't connect that to our hearts, we only have half of the puzzle. So this exercise that I designed based on my book, Sacred Spaces for Inspired Living, is to help you be the disciples of this movement in the future. Because I wanted you to also have something that connects the design concepts and the design technical skills that you are learning in class every day, but connect them with your heart and help to connect that together with your clients in the future, whether they be contract work, commercial work, if that's your goal, or whether they be residential work. In this particular case, I chose residential because residential is easier, I believe, to connect that heartfelt feeling to, right? We all live in our homes. They're very special to us. And we usually start, at least I did, when I was a young girl, I started designing my own home. That's a story I tell in the book, and a story that actually begins for me the journey of design. I started when I was 11 or 12, understanding what it felt like to create design. And I started, of course, in my own room. We all do, right? We put up our posters, we buy a few pillows. I don't know about you, but even my grandchildren today, they are so into it. They have Pinterest boards, they go to Target and they look at all the cool stuff. And they're getting inspired really early on. So all of you need to know how to use those tools of how to connect your clients with the heart. And then you can back it up with space planning and great design tools and understanding scale and space and all those visions that we learn on the technical side. So that's what this exercise was for, and I hope that in doing it, you were inspired to feel that as well. I mean, when you look, and I'm already seeing that, when you look at these beautiful collections of items, you've tapped into something that's beyond the floor plan, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't it true? As you were building that, you were connecting on a different level. This is what this is for. So number one, I have to say, all of you, when I received the pictures, it was like Christmas, Every time I opened an image, I was like, oh, that is fantastic. I love it. So actually, I was so thrilled to see all the images that were presented. You guys were on. So you should be very proud of yourself just from starting there.